bad, the times when I'm happy, the times when I'm sad. Fill me with grace and make me strong. With you at my side, I won't go wrong. Amen. So, St. Fidelis University. I know some of you have been away for a little while now, but I'm sure when you left, this was a primary school. Yes, it is still a primary school, but we are doing something new. Okay, St. Fidelis University. It is very similar to Children's University, but we are now doing it ourselves, the St. Fidelis way. Okay, put your hand up out of interest if you have been a part of Children's University in the past. Hands up or thumbs up. Perfect. Okay. Put your hand on your head if you are sitting there thinking, I don't know what Mrs. Afton is talking about. She's basically talking another language right now. Okay, fair enough. I get that a lot. Let me start off by showing you two pictures. These are children who have graduated before from Children's University. And that means these children have done lots of extracurricular activities and have earned hours, and their hours have earned awards. And that is the same for St. Fidelis University. Okay, so if you do things which are additional to the learning that usually happens in classroom, extra things, you get hours for that. And the more hours you get, the higher your award is. Now, if you were one of those children that was university before, don't panic. I have already transferred all your hours across to St. Fidelis University. So you're not starting from zero, you are carrying on from where you got up to. Okay. So let me show you a little table here. This shows you how many hours you need for the different awards. So let's see who's really quick on the chat here. If I was to earn 74 hours, what award would I get? Oh, well done, Giovanni. Silver. If I was to earn 32 hours, what award would that be? Well done. I don't know who got that bronze first, so it's too fast. Okay, how about if I earned 28 hours? Oh, 28? Well done, Giovanni. Again, you must have had a good breakfast this morning. Yep, unfortunately, you wouldn't get any. Okay, so we need at least 30 hours to be able to get an award and to graduate. How about if I got 124 hours? Well done, Haddon. Super quick. Okay, it does actually go further, but I haven't got that here today. Okay, don't want to confuse you all. Some people have already, I think, may have already gone past that. I think we had some children on certificates anyway. Now, in today's assembly, I am going to give you a lot of information, okay? And there is a lot to take in. I have created a Google Classroom called St. Fidelis University. There's one for Key Stage 1, one for Key Stage 2. And after this assembly, I'm going to go and invite everybody to that. So what I need you to do is make sure you click accept, okay? And then all this information will be on there. So I haven't invited you just yet. I'll do it after the assembly. All this information is there, okay? Including Loom videos of me explaining what Children's University, what St. Fidelis University is, explaining what the learning challenges are, and going through everything, okay? So that is key today. Make sure you click accept when you see that. So how do we earn hours? What do we get them for? Now, some things, unfortunately, don't really work at the moment, okay, because of coronavirus, but I'm going to explain them anyway so we know how we can earn our hours and we're trying to get as many as we can from the activities we can do. So the first thing, let me get my bit of paper so I don't forget anything, is clubs and committees, okay? I have already added all the hours from September to December. So if you were in, for example, the Year 6 Drama Club or Football Club or the dance clubs, anything like that, I've already added your hours. you also get them for committees. So my PD committee, well done, you've earned lots of hours already. Sport leaders, they've been added. There's lots of different ones, okay? Our prefects, that's like a committee, you've got hours for that, okay? So there are some things you get hours just for attending, and I get your registers and I see how often you've attended your club, and you get an hour for every session, okay? So clubs and committees, make sure you're listening. I'll do a quick quiz at the end, see who's been listening. The next thing is learning challenges, okay? So our learning challenges, they will be announced every month, and I have got one for February, and I'll be explaining what that is in a minute. And so clubs and committees, you get an hour for every session. For learning challenges, you can earn up to 5 hours, okay? So 5 hours for a learning challenge. It depends, though, on how good your work is. If you put lots of effort in, and I can see you tried really hard, you'll be getting 4 or 5 hours. If I can see it's taking you 2 minutes to complete and you've not really thought about it, then it's 1, okay? So think about your effort to how many hours you would like to earn. So we've got clubs and committees, and we've got learning challenges. The next thing is our trips, okay? So at the moment, obviously, we can't go on any trips outside of school. At the weekend, you can't go to the Science Museum or Portrait Gallery or anywhere like that. But when everything gets a bit more settled and starts opening up again, you may be able to start going to some of these places again, okay? So if you go to, say, the Science Museum, and you can prove to me that you went, so maybe show me the map or leaflet, maybe take a picture of you outside it or inside, something like that, you will also get hours for attending other educational places, okay? Cinema? No. Galleries, museums, yes, okay? You're all very smart. You can all work out the type of places you might get hours for attending. The next thing is for awards. So outside of school, this is. So if you are part of scouts or guides or brownies or swimming clubs or dance clubs or music lessons, anything like that, you will earn awards like, I don't know, your grade 3 flute, or your swimming badge for so many lengths, or your scout badge for building a den, anything like that. Any awards, you will also earn hours for, because if you put in the hard work outside of school, we want to recognise that and give you hours for doing that. And the last one are called other, okay? Because I don't know what it is. You might do something outside of school where you work your socks off, and I don't know about it till you tell me about it. So if you let me know and I agree, then I will make a judgment on how many hours you will get on that, okay? So we've got clubs and committees, learning challenges, educational trips, and awards and other, okay? So lots of different ways of earning hours. Clubs and committees, well, they're going to be easy for me to award. I get your attendance registers from the people that run the club or committee, and I just add them to your virtual passport by myself. Learning challenges, they're going to be easy because you're either going to bring them into me at school, or at the moment, you're going to be submitting your work on Google Classroom. Again, come straight to me, nice and easy. However, if you've earned an award outside of school, if you have gone on an educational trip outside of school, or you've done something else, I don't know about that until you tell me. So on Google Classroom, I have set up some Google Forms. Okay, there's 3. There's one for awards, there's one for trips, and there's one for other. Okay, and like I said, they could be found on Google Classroom. Just do your name and your class. And then there's also questions such as, well, what award was it? Or where did you go? The last box is the most important one. That says evidence, I think. Submit a photo here of your award for evidence, okay? And I need you to put one photo in that shows me you have earned your award, or shows me you have been somewhere, okay? You will only get the hours if there is evidence there and your application is accepted, Okay, so when I get these Google Forms in, I will have a look through them and I'll say, yep, you've got that. I'll give you that many hours. Okay, let's see who's been listening. How can you earn hours? Whoa, let's pop it in the chat. How can you earn hours? So trips, yep. Scouts, well, if you get an award from Scouts and you let me know about it, yes. Trips, educational trips, yep, that word's really important, educational, yeah. It's not so much about your work in school, okay? Putting effort into your work isn't going to give you any hours, okay? Everything we're talking about is outside of the classroom. Oh, for SEO, you've got lots there. Clubs, yep. Learning activities, yep. Educational trips, perfect. Yep. Well done, clubs, committees. Super. I think you've remembered most, apart from the one I'm actually going to talk to us about now, okay? And that is our learning challenges. Let me introduce you to your first learning challenge within St. Fidelis University, okay? This is called Food, Glorious Food. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, it'll probably make me really hungry when I look at what you produce, but hopefully we'll have lots of fun doing it. Now, lots of you would have heard of Morrison's before, and Morrison's have created a really helpful video for us to help us learn about how food is made, where it comes from, what happens in their shop, okay, all about food. So that will be your first step. As part of this learning challenge, you must watch that video. If you don't watch that video, you can't do it. It's as simple as that, okay? So you must watch that video. Your second step is to complete this worksheet here, okay? And this is on Google Classroom, and I've created it on slides for you, so it should be nice and easy to work on, okay? So your first question says, how many British varieties of strawberries do Morrison's sell? Out of interest, what would your guess be? How many would you guess? Pop it in the chat. How many different types of strawberries do you think there are? Six, 3, 25. Yeah. I guessed about 3. I'll give you a clue. It's actually a lot more, but you have to watch the video to find out. So all these questions can be answered by watching a video. This question here, you're going to have to select the draw line tool to be able to match up your answers. Then we've got more questions and a word search. Again, complete the word search by drawing your lines over the top, please. And then your last page says, draw a picture of your favourite food. Here, I think it'd be easier if you draw it on paper than upload a picture in this space. Okay, and we all know how to insert a picture onto our document because I've seen you all do it lots on your Google Classroom. So step 1 was to watch the video from Morrison's. Step 2 was to complete this. That's not going to get you 5 hours. If you only do that, you'll probably get 1 hour because there's another step, okay? Your third step for your learning challenge is to create your own video. So Morrison's have done a video. Your job is to create your own video. And you need to show how a piece of food went from being produced to getting on your plate. Okay? So I'm not going to give you any ideas because I don't want you all to produce the same thing. Okay? But there's lots of creative ways you could do this. Okay? You could hold things up. You could, actually, I'm not going to suggest. Not going to do it. Okay? It's really tempting, but I'm not. Now, you may want to do some research. In fact, you will need to do some research. So once you've thought of what your food item's going to be, do some research and then create your video. You may wish to use Adobe Spark. I know lots of you are used to using that. You don't have to. Okay, so for this learning challenge, to earn up to 5 hours, you need to watch the video, complete the worksheet, create a video. Okay, 5 hours is a lot. Okay, the date, I can't remember exactly when the date is for having this in. I think it's your last Friday in February, but that is on Google Classroom. So once we come off this assembly, I'm going to invite you all. Make sure you hit accept. Even if you don't want to join in with this learning challenge, the whole school is invited to join St. Fidelis University, and the more you do, the more hours you will get. Okay? Thumbs up if you are going to do this learning challenge. Super. Thumbs up if you are desperate to get your award or certificate and be one of our people graduating at the end of the year. Perfect. I wish you all the best. Good luck with it, and remember to hit accept on Google Classroom when it comes to it. Enjoy the day and enjoy the snow. Thank you.